Welcome back, Koi viewers. Our interview today is with Reena Magic, and he's actually from my hometown, Bruges, Belgium. Now, I keep referring to him as the Magic Man, but I'm going to let him explain exactly what that means, because I'm not sure. Reena, let's get straight into it. What's the Magic Man?
Well, I don't see myself as a magic man. First of all, I think that I regret that when people first hear the word magic, they think about pick a card, or a bunny out of a hat, and which is not at all what I do.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
There is something which is called bizarre magic, and they write it with CK in the end. And that's just to make the difference between what people think magic is.
Not a magician, but...
Well, it's a form of illusionism.
Okay.
So you have card magic, you have mental magic, and bizarre magic is something like that. It's a form of illusionism, but the important thing is that you start with a story.
Okay.
So that is very important. So there is a story, and then something magical happens along the way.
Okay, and this is in the form of giving shows and things like that. You actually go to places and give a show just like a magician would, or...
Yes, it's in a parlor situation or on stage. It's not close up. I don't do weddings, for example.
Yeah, okay. So, sorry, don't hire him for weddings. All right, we had the newspaper article. Of course, it was in Dutch. But you won an award. So is this a big industry then? I mean, do they have these competitions?
Well, there are magic competitions all over the world, but actually a bizarre magic competition is the first one in Europe.
Okay.
So it's the first competition, first edition.
Okay. But it's not a new concept?
No. Bizarre magic has been around for I think 30, 40 years.
Okay. But it's only just come into competition and...
Yeah, and it's also... it's not as popular as regular magic.
Yeah, because people don't know about it, I'm assuming.
Yes, and it's because you have to have the time to tell a story and make things happen. Right. You can't do a 5-minute act.
Right. So you actually make things happen in the act, but they're illusions and mental magic?
Yes.
Yes. Right, okay.
So
getting to understand a bit
more. They call it mystery entertainment.
Mystery entertainment, okay.
Yeah, it's a nice name.
Okay, so this, in England, this award that you won, this is the only place that does these competitions at the moment. But you actually won the first award, didn't you? I mean,
that is correct,
the best, right, okay, great. And are you going to take this further? Are you going to go into more competitions, or how are you going to proceed?
More competitions, I don't think so, but of course I'm going further with this.
Yeah, okay.
So, actually, this competition, I did not participate to win. I did not believe I could ever win this thing. But I did.
Yeah.
I participated in this competition because I wanted to have feedback from professionals.
Okay.
Because the jury there, the judges, that were really top-notch magicians. Like Luc Jomet, for example. He has his own show in Las Vegas for 6 years.
Yeah, okay.
So these judges give you feedback, and then, of course, if you win it. But the feedback was that good that I decided to do more with this.
Okay. Do you want to actually make this your career?
I would love to, but it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah. There is, I'm sure, an open market because there's not that many of you in the world, or are there?
No.
No. So there is a good market for it then,
i.e.
Las Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Yeah, but Las Vegas is, of course, that's over the top for me. I realize that. There are many magicians in Las Vegas to begin with.
Who knows?
But who knows?
Who knows?
Anything is possible.
You didn't think you would win. So there you go. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. But your original profession is actually in IT, right?
That's
okay.
Correct, yeah.
So, but you want to go into this now. Did it start off as a hobby, or did you just really think about this? How did you get into it?
Well, I was working in The Hague in Holland a couple of years ago as an ITer, as you say, and I met a guy there, an Englishman, and he showed me some YouTube clips about a guy called Darren Brown.
Okay.
Darren Brown is actually a star in England. He's a mental magic man. He does TV shows, he does theatre shows, So I actually went to England to see him live perform twice already. But sometimes he uses bizarre magic and sometimes it's regular magic. So he regular mental magic.
Yeah. Okay.
So he mixes it. He's also a very famous hypnotist. He uses hypnotism, mental magic, bizarre stuff in his theatre shows.
Is that a little bit like, there's someone else who's got a show in England. He's from Birmingham. I've forgotten his name, but he comes on TV as well.
It could be, there are many.
He walks on water and stuff like that.
I think it's from Bradford. He is.
Oh,
it's Dynamo.
Dynamo.
It's from Bradford.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Is it something along those lines, or?
Actually not.
No.
Because Dynamo, he's a very good magician to begin with.
Well, he doesn't even say he's a magician, though, does he? He says he's really doing this.
Yeah, but he got caught live on television in a track. Everybody, it goes wrong for everybody.
Okay.
At some point.
Yeah. Okay. So it is an illusion.
It is an illusionist, and he was a very good card magician even from when he was a little kid.
Yeah.
And
because like he's putting mobile phones in bottles, and I don't know, and walking through walls, and how do you fool everybody to do that? I mean, to see that.
Well, that's of course for magicians to know.
Yeah.
And
us to enjoy. Yeah. Okay. There you go. We're not going to find out.
Right.
And do you actually have a film clip of you performing?
I have one. Yes, there's a short one.
Okay.
From the competition in England.
Oh, great. Okay. Is this on YouTube?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
I just got it. The problem with this is that there is the danger that you reveal too much.
Ah, okay. Because of the competition.
Yes. No. Because of later performances.
Yeah.
If I show this on YouTube, everybody will know what the story is.
Oh, I see.
So why should they care about seeing that act again?
But don't you have different kinds of acts? Or do you just have the one for the moment?
For the moment, I only have one which is completed.
Okay.
Because it takes a long time to build, to construct. You have to think of the story. It has to make sense, and then you have to build some magical effect into it. So you really have to think about it. And it takes months. It's not like I'm buying a deck of cards and I'm going to buy a DVD with some instruction and do some card tricks. It's not like that at all.
Okay.
So it's a lot more going into it.
And will you be planning shows here in Europe?
Well, actually, yes. Because I would like to perform for people here. Why not? But if I want to do this professionally, I need a broader audience.
Okay.
And we here in Bruges, we have thousands of tourists, which are here in our city every day.
Yeah.
So what I could do, what I'm planning to do, is to build a show which is modular. What I mean by that, like it's about 15 minutes for an act. So if I would have like 5 acts, that would be 75 minutes. Mm-hmm. And then you can do a 15-minute show, 30-minute show,
or the whole thing.
Or the whole thing.
Okay. All right. Well, if there's any tourism people watching from Bruges today, here we go. We've got a tourist attraction for you. Yeah. Can you do something now, or does it work that way?
No, it doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
So we're going to actually have to go to a show to find out what he really does. To find out if he's crock or inspiration, we're going to have to go to a show. But at least I know what Magic Man now does. Just one small thing.
Well, maybe I can do something intuitive, you know. Intuition is very important in the line of work I do. It's a funny thing. It's called different things by different people. For men, it's more like the feeling which team or which athlete will win a game. Yeah. For women, it's sometimes the feeling when they meet the first time with the man which will become their husband. For a doctor, it's instinct. Yeah. For a policeman, it's the hunch. For a believer, it's a divine gift. Mm-hmm. And for a skeptic, it's nonsense.
Absolutely, I totally agree with that. Yeah,
I'm going to. This is something I do before the show to warm up to warm up my intuitive muscles, if you want. Okay. Using a simple deck of playing cards. Now, okay, let's see. I got them here, yes. Now, what I would like you to do, of course they're all different, I don't need to do that anymore. What I would like you to do is take off a small group of cards to begin with initially, and place them between your hands like a sandwich.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Now I'm going to see what I get from you here. You don't know what cards are in your hand. You have no idea what is in your hands. I don't know myself. You could have taken any amount of cards. Okay, let's see what I have here. The first that comes to me is the number 17. Now, can I touch your hand for a second? Okay, next is the number 9, and then I also have got like this. This is what I have. What came to my mind actually. Number 17, number 9, and number 98, which is also 17. I don't know the meaning of this at the moment. Can you reveal the cards?
You want me to turn them over, or
no? Now, there's no way we have nothing prepared, so you're not into
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. So I'm going to start to count these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That is.
Okay.
It's the number of cards. Now, I ask to touch you because, you see, red cards stand for heat, for warmth, for love. Black cards stand for ice, for coolness, if you want. And what I got through from you is warmth. So, let's see what this could be, what this could mean. I'm going to take the red cards from the cards you randomly selected, and I'm going to count these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is the 9 that came to me.
Absolutely.
And now, this 98, obviously you didn't take 98 cards.
No.
It's impossible. There aren't 98 reds in it, but let's see if there is something else staring at our face here.
Well, there's going to be 8 black now.
Yeah, there's going to be 8 black, of course, because, yeah.
Yeah.
But let's see. A 6 and a 4, that's 10. 8 and 2, that's 20. 2 times 5 is 30. This is 50. 9 and 8 is 70. 80. Alright, I think I made a mistake here. It doesn't seem to. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 60, 69, 71, 74, 74 and 12, that's
86.
86 and 12 is 89.
98.
That, yes, 90. That is...
He did write it down. I'm not, this is really happening. I'm not in on this. He did do this.
And that is how intuition
But this
works.
is not magic. These are not tricks. You couldn't have done that in a trick.
It's not a card trick. It's a trick with cards, if you want.
Okay, but you really did use intuition.
Yes, sure.
There's no way. This is not a hoax. It can't be. Because I would have known.
No, we didn't make...
No, you didn't do anything. And I saw the cards and they were all different. Well, I'm impressed. For me, it's an inspiration. No crock.
Thank you very much, Reena.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Is there anything else you want to tell us about the show? Or do you want to keep it as mystery?
Of course, it has to be a mystery. Otherwise, if it's on YouTube, you can't sell it anymore. But I'm thinking about I could do this in hotels. We also have a torture museum here in Bruges, which is very nice for a bizarre act. It would be fantastic. And the act I'm working on now involves the Bende van Bakeland's gang. There was a notorious highwayman in the late 1700s, and he got guillotined on the marketplace of Bruges in 1803. Okay. And the story will be about that notorious highwayman.
Okay, fantastic. If you're in Bruges and Reena is going to be having an act somewhere, I think this is a really interesting thing, especially maybe the Torture Museum, if you're watching. Hire Reena. Okay, well listen, I think that's all we're going to find out from you. We're not going to get any more than that.
At the
moment, which I totally understand. So like I said, if you're going to say whether he's crock or inspiration, you're going to have to go to a show, right? Will you let us know if you're actually performing somewhere?
Yes.
You know, that would be fantastic, because we can actually put it on the site if anybody wants to go and have a look, especially if it's locals from Bruges, which would be fantastic, but even all around Belgium. And I'm sure there's people that would come from Europe.
Yes, well, I could perform in English, but also in Dutch.
In Dutch, yeah, fantastic.
So I'm working on these acts now. It's going to take a couple of months.
Yeah.
So I can't. Of course, I can do this one single act if one should be interested.
Of course.
So
you're working on more.
I'm working on a lot more. I'm full of ideas. Everything is boiling in my head now.
Yeah.
And to combine all things and make some structure into the whole presentation. Yeah. But eventually it will be there.
Yeah. Great. I wish you a lot of success with that. I think we'll end our interview there. And viewers at home, please like and subscribe. We will be putting this video on YouTube and of course our Koi site. See you next time. Bye.